and welcome back if you're returning, welcome if you're new. I'm so happy to be back again. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've done a video. I think the last one was before Christmas. So anyway, I'm back. So much has happened. I've been meaning to do, I had all these opportunities to do all these videos because I've done so much. I don't know, I start doing things and I forget to record it, and I'm like, oh, that would have been a good video. But anyway, so I've been spending a lot of time on Etsy and doing my orders. I've been lucky enough to keep getting a lot of orders. There was some slow time, but it's picking up again. So I've been down here a lot, and I've been rearranging at least, oh my gosh, 20 times. And each time I'm like, okay, I like it. I'm gonna make a video to show you guys what my workspace looks like. And then the next day I'm like, no, I gotta change it. So I think I finally have it where I'm gonna like it. Probably not. I don't know what's with me. I keep changing stuff all the time. But anyway, so I'm so excited to make a video and show you guys what I have done down here. And I had this secret room of my sewing room here that was filled with junk, and I emptied it all out and turned it into a storage area. So it's really, really cool, and I can't wait to show you guys. So today I thought to kind of get back into the groove of making videos, I'll just take you guys along for the day to show you what I do. I have, I think, 18 orders so far. There's 10 that I have to get embroidered and done today. They don't have to go out today, but I want to get as much as possible done today. So I want to show you that. I don't know, I always have all these plans of what I want to do, and then things just take different turns. So all right, let's go. So I want to show you guys this really cool cart that I got. So it was my birthday, and the kids asked me what I wanted, so this was one of the things I wanted, so they got it for me. And hopefully it will work like I imagine it to work. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so here it is. So it holds my most used thread up here, and then it has 10 drawers, and it has wheels, which I'm so excited about, so I can move it around from station to station. And then each drawer pulls out. It's not very deep, but I think it should work just fine for what I need. So I have the order form. So this person ordered a mousse. So then what I do is I put the fabric that goes in here, and if I have the toy, excuse me, and if I have the toy already made, then I also put it in here. Like this one, I believe already has the toy. Yep. So I have the horse made. It's already here. The fabric. Also, if it needs ribbons, then I can cut the ribbons and put it. So each order has its own drawer, so I can keep it nice and organized and just go through this. So I don't know. In my head, it makes sense and it should work great. This will be my first time trying it out, so we shall see how it goes. And I have another card that my son got for me for my birthday. It's still empty. I haven't had a chance to fill it up yet, but here it is. It's pink. It has little containers, which I was super excited about, so we can put all our scissors and stuff in here because we're constantly losing stuff. And I say we because I have my son helping me, and sometimes my daughter, but mostly my son. And because of the two of us, we're constantly taking each other's scissors and thread and stuff, and we don't put it back, and then we keep spending time looking for stuff. So this little cart also has wheels, which I'm super excited about, and I'm excited about these little containers so I can put scissors and markers and stuff in here, so it should stay nice and organized. Well, at least that's the plan, so we'll see how that goes too. So here are all my scissors. then here's the little ones, and only the ones that I found so far, my poor babies. These are my combs that I use at the end when I put the blankets together, just to loosen up any loose stuff. And then my tweezers for my little animals. Okay, I'm gonna move this thread so it doesn't fall. Put it on here because it's got the ledge, so it'll stay nice and steady here. I'm sure I'm gonna reorganize these a million times because that's just what I do. But for now, this looks good. Okay, so we are gonna start on the orders that I want to get done today. So there's 10 of them that I'm hoping to get as much done as possible today. So I have some otter blankets, fawns. I just came up with a new moose blanket, so I already have orders for that, so I'm super excited. Every time I come up with a new toy blanket for my store and I get an order on it, it's always so exciting. I don't know. But so that's another one, and I think that's about it as far as the different animals. So the first thing I'm going to do is embroider the names. So for those that have put personalization on their orders, that's the first thing I'm going to do. So the ones that need names, we're going to embroider on these 2 machines. So all right, let's do it. So these are the 2 hoops that came with these machines. I believe these are 5 by 7. So these are the ones I used the most. They're just big enough to fit the names on the space on the blanket. So these work out perfect. Next one. This is a little sloth. How cute is that? And let's see. Yep, they do want a name, so we're gonna embroider the sloth. Let's see which other one needs a name. And this is the cute little horse. And yes, they do want a name on this one. All right, so we have these 2 that can go into these machines. So now next thing is to put names on them. Okay, so for this one, I know I talked to the buyer and she requested a specific color. So I'm gonna go over to the computer and check it because I did not write it down on the order form. So just to make sure I use the correct color. So I'm gonna go and check our conversations and see what you want. Taking the back off, I can reuse this for 2 names, so I'm gonna keep it, and whatever is stuck on the name, then I just peel it off and throw it away. And then we also take away the top, just peel it away from the name, and then whatever I can't get, it will get washed away as soon as someone washes the blanket. So I really like that. And now we do it all over again. Find the ones that names, hoop them, embroider them, and round we go. Embroidering, I am gonna put together the first blanket I embroidered. So this is where these little tiny scissors come in handy, is cutting away all that didn't come off when I pulled it off. So tedious little work. If you see me looking over to that side, my helper is here, but he does not want to be on the camera, so I can't put him on, but he's a really good helper. Okay, so I wanted to show you. So the very first one that I was making, mistake right away. Great, great start. I forgot to lower the name down. So I usually put the names like as far to the front corner as possible. Well, I forgot to bring it down. I just put the name in and let it embroider. And now it's in the middle. So that's not gonna do. So when I have a chance and time where I'm not doing anything, I will undo this so I can reuse this fabric. But for now, I don't have the time to do that. So I'm gonna set this aside and I have to remake it. I forgot how hard it is to try to make a video and focus on what I'm doing. And it's been so long since I've done this that I am so clunky right now. Oh, it feels terrible. Just things are taking way too long and I'm making mistakes. But that's just a sign that I need to do this more often so it's more easier and it flows. So I have one more name to put on this and then redo the first one that I messed up. And I am all done with embroidering names. And so the next step will be to put them together and sew them. And then the last step will be to put on the animals. So almost there. Well, no, halfway there. Not even. Oh, good spirits. I had to take some time out to make some lemon zinger tea because it is freezing down here. I am so ready for summer. Where is summer? It was so nice. Like what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Oh, the weather was great and it was warm. And now it's like below zero again. So you probably can see one of the heaters we have there. There's another one over there because it's cold down here. That's the only thing I don't like about this basement is that it gets so cold. It's nice in the summer because I don't need an air conditioner, but in the winter it's so cold. So anyway, I'm gonna take a little break, have some tea, and the next thing is I'm gonna take all the blankets that I embroidered and I'm gonna put them together. So pin them together and hopefully I'll get to sew them also today, but I don't know, everything's just taking so long. I have forgotten how hard it is to vlog and make a video while still working and paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just making mistakes today. Mistake after a mistake, and it's just, I don't know, my head, I can't keep things straight. So, sorry about this video kind of being all over the place, but I had to jump in and start because I just keep putting it off, and I have all these great ideas and everything makes perfect sense in my head and it flows nicely, and then I turn the camera on and it's like a total disaster. So, all right, I'm gonna take a little break, drink some of this hot tea to warm up from inside out because it's cold, and we'll get back to sewing. So one of the new exciting things is my son. He started to work with me, kind of. He's helping. When he has time, he comes down here and makes the little toys for me, which is so cool. And he is so good at it. I am so happy. He has always been very detailed, even as a little boy. Like, he drove me crazy because it was always like, what's the schedule? What are we doing? Very detail oriented. So anyway, so he's working with me, and so he's making these little babies. And then he's behind the camera making me laugh. Anyway, so he's making these little toys for me. So what I'm gonna do, since now I have a helper, I'm gonna take these little containers and make little labels for them. And so each container will have a specific animal in them. And that way, when he comes down, and if I'm busy and I can't tell him what to do, he can just check these containers and see which ones are empty or almost empty. So the goal is to have these filled and more. That would be great. So I always have animals just ready to go, because that makes such a difference for me. I can make so many more blankets a day if I don't have to make the toy. So it's been a blessing to have him, and it's been fun. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna make these little labels for these, so we know what we need, and hopefully this works. I wanted to show you guys, this is the moose. This is the new addition to my shop. How cute is he? And I also got a darker version of this material, so I'm gonna try to make a moose in a darker color. So, but I already gotten orders for these, so I'm super excited. Okay, so for the moose, I want to make a template, however you say it. So we can just quickly pull out the template, put it on a piece of fabric, cut it out what we need. So I need a template so the horns come separately. Like when you make it in the embroidery machine, you do the horns separately, and then you do the head with the ears separately. So I need a template for the horns, so we can then just easily cut out the fabric. Okay, so here is my measurement of the hoop, and I counted already how many squares, the size for the antlers. So I'm just gonna trace it out onto here now and cut it out. This is a cardboard, so it's nice and thick, and it works great as like templates. Okay, perfect. So here is our quick template. Now I'm going to just write on it so we know what it's for. And it's moose antlers. Did I say horns before? I meant antlers. Okay. And then this way, we'll just take the material, plop this right on it, and now I know exactly what I need. Use one of the handy dandy tools. a new blade. It's not cutting very well. But I've used this a lot. So those blades, I think they're Fiskars blades. This thing lasted me a long time, and I really used it a lot. So here's the one. Since this is like the leftover piece, I'm not being very specific, but if I was using like my regular fabric, then I would be very specific to the size, because I don't want to waste any of this fabric. It all costs money, and it's just getting more and more expensive. So, right, so here are my 2 pieces for the antlers, and my dear helper here is gonna make them. So I am done pinning it all together. I know on the video I can speed it up and make it in a couple seconds where it took forever. But anyway, here it is. So here it is, all pinned up and ready to be sewn. Look at these beautiful colors. So all done. Now onto sewing. Run out of bobbin thread. Never fails. done and sewn. Now I gotta pull all the pins out and flip them inside out or right side out and then sew them again, top stitch them so they don't come apart. Almost there. Is dying. My battery is dying, so I think I am just going to end this vlog, this video here, after taking out all the pins. I'm not sure what I will do next, if I'll just continue another vlog finishing all these orders, or I also would like to do my sewing room tour. I wanted to show you guys the new room. So I'm not quite sure what the next video will be about, but stay tuned. I hope you guys come back, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all of you that already have subscribed. I can't believe that even being away for so many months, I kept getting subscribers, which is so cool. So, but I'm happy to be back. I'm sorry this video is kind of clunky and it was really difficult trying to get back into the group. So I will try to do weekly videos from now on. I don't know if that will happen, but I will really try. And I hope you guys join me next time. See you in the next video. Bye.